Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Colorado Rockies outfielder Charlie Blackmon has called it a career. He is retiring after the end of this season. I gotta say, I loved watching Charlie Blackmon in the years of 2017 and 2018. 2019 as well. He had some really good seasons. I mean, it's not like those are the only 3 good years of his career. But I mean, he was really fun to watch in those 3 years of excellent baseball, being all-stars in all of those seasons. Sure, he had other good years in his career, but that was really the highlight of his career. And I gotta say, something I always loved about Charlie Blackmon was how loyal he was to the city of Colorado. Gets drafted there in 2011, and there was a lot of bad years. And there was a lot of years where they were playing very bad, not making it to the postseason. He's having great seasons. Like in 2017, he was the batting champ at 331. His batting average was 291 in 2018. His batting average was 314 in 2019. His batting average was 324 in 2016. In his career, he had a batting average of 292, but stayed with the Rockies, who were barely ever in the playoffs in his career. I think they made it to the playoffs a couple different times. But in the highlight of his career, in the prime of his career, when he was playing that way and they were, just not making it to the postseason, not ever did he, ask to leave Colorado or, request a trade or leave in free agency. He always stayed loyal to the city of Colorado and played his entire career there. And that's why I have a lot of respect for players like him and Mike Trout, who are not only great outfielders and great hitters, but are extremely loyal to the franchise they play for. Great career for Charlie Blackmon. Like, even at the end of his career at 38 years old, he's still remaining loyal to the Rockies. He's at the end of his career. He can go and join a contender and maybe be a starter, if not a bench player who's getting some playing time on a contender. But no, he's staying on the Rockies. And he wasn't even that bad in his last year. Played 118 games they still have a couple games left, so, these aren't his official ending stats of 2024, but his batting average is 250, OPS 720, 4 triples, 11 home runs, 40 RBIs in 118 games. I know those stats aren't amazing, but for a 38-year-old, those numbers are not terrible. But in 2023, injuries have gotten to him over the last couple years, 96 games in 2023. Still had a batting average of 280, though. He had 40 RBIs, but like I mentioned, the highlights of his career, the big years, was in the area of, really got it going, was the area of 2014 through 2019 were the big years of his career. 2014, 154 games, 648 plate appearances, 593 at-bats, was the first All-Star of his career. 82 runs scored, 171 hits, 27 doubles, 19 home runs, 72 RBIs, batting average of 288. Continued in 2015 with a batting average of 287. 2016 was really when he took the next step with a batting average of 324, 29 home runs, and 82 RBIs. 2017, though, was the real big jump. Batting average of 331, won the batting title. Hit 14 triples, which is outrageous. 37 home runs, 104 RBIs, 14 stolen bases, 65 walks. He was outstanding in 2017. That's when I really started watching baseball and really started to watch him. 2018, 156 games, he scored 119 runs. And he had 182 hits, 31 doubles, 29 home runs, and 70 RBIs. Next year, 2019, he had 32 home runs, 86 RBIs, and a batting average of 314. So great career for Charlie Blackmon, man. Cheers to him for, number one, having a great career that he did. It's not just the fact that he had a great career, but also the fact that he was a great hitter, a great outfielder, and had the talent to impact a great team, but instead he stayed with a absolutely terrible franchise the whole entirety of his career, and never once. I don't know. I'm not gonna say he never once thought of leaving Colorado, because who knows? Maybe we don't know. Maybe he had the thought process of maybe potentially leaving, but he never actually left Colorado. He stayed in Colorado the entirety of his career. This guy, if you ask me, he deserves to get his jersey retired with the Rockies, if you ask me. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think his jersey should be retired for the Rockies? I believe so. Because of not only him being as good as he was in his career, but also him being incredibly loyal. An incredibly loyal, amazing player is better than an incredible player, if you ask me. So let me know your thoughts on the retirement of Charlie Blackmon in the comment section, and peace out.